I quit. It's about 2 a.m. I just came back from work in about 6 hours. Thank God. It's a work from home day tomorrow.
People in therapy are often there to deal with people in their lives who won't go to therapy.
Of course I was out of milk, but do you know what? That is why you gotta take those creamers from hotels. It's not stealing, you're paying for it anyways. Okay. Is it expired? Okay, whatever. I can't believe yesterday I was spending $100 in New York City and exploring Soho, and this morning I'm just crying over a milk that I don't have. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay, it ain't funny. Cheers to Mondays. My work is about to start and I don't have time for my breakfast, so I'm just gonna eat it right here at my work from home desk station / my breakfast, lunch, and dinner spot / my homework spot / my do everything because I live in a studio spot. Oh, I forgot to show you. Some eggs, some hash brown, some potatoes. Cheers. By the way, I forgot to tell you, I quit. And that is also one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video, because I wanted to capture some of the moments that I guess I might possibly be looking forward to. Yeah. Anyways, let me focus on this. Hey. Okay, do you see my screen? Okay.
Walks in the woods, a new destination. I sit with my feelings.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm even journaling.
No, the way that I expressed it was because based on the numbers, I don't think that it's enough for us. I can look at you sending this. I don't understand. Being in your last week is so great because you don't feel attached to anything. People are wishing you well. Some people are showing their true colors. It's great. I love it. There's so much stuff happening, but at the same time, it feels like a long dreaded goodbye, which is what it is, I guess. It makes you at least feel the moment. It doesn't happen within the same day. Yeah, I'm talking too much right now. Let's just go to the gym and maybe get some chicken because I don't have lunch. I try to go to the gym at least 3 times a week. I don't even be doing anything most of the time, but I just want to be consistent in whatever I do, because I feel like if it's not great for my physical health, it's definitely great for my mental health. I really just be jumping around, lifting whatever, doing whatever, and hopefully it's not going to cause me an injury, but I'll try to survive. Okay. 88 kilograms. Okay, I'll take that. 228. I'm good with that. Let's go. Okay, let's pick this bad boy up. So I took a shower, and then I have like 5 minutes before my lunch break ends. This is what I have for dinner. Oh, This is what I have for lunch. It's cucumber slices with a little bit of salt. I just came back from New York, so my fridge is empty. I don't really have much, but I promise this is not how I eat every single day. This was my childhood snack. I love it. I don't have many shows that I watch, especially now, but if there's one constant thing I watch, and something I have watched for like at least a decade, it would be Shark Tank. Unironically, one of my favorite shows, scripted, unscripted, ever. I love the show. I don't know why. It has everything that I really enjoy.
Other companies like us, we believe, can get a 6x multiple in market.
But you don't make money yet. Are you saying you're gonna make money if you hit 5 million this year?
So I just got a message to have a goodbye lunch for me since I am quitting and this is my final week. I don't know how to respond to that because how do I say like, yes, let's have it, or like, should I answer like, yes, it would be nice to have it, or should I say that, oh, that's nice of you guys to say that, because it's not, it's like a more of a suggestion. So I guess I'll just say like, yeah, let's have it, that'll be so nice. I don't even fit the frame, but it's okay, you've seen enough of my face. I feel like the word that I would describe for the way I'm living is frustration. I feel like that's completely normal. It's just my feelings about it, right? Since it's still very recent, to me, it's a little bit harder to process, but I'm sure in the future I'll be fine, because when you try and work so hard towards something and you get good response, or you're told that you're doing a great job, that things are moving along well, or blah blah blah, and you just wait and wait and wait, but at the same time, during that time, you still work hard, you do all the extra stuff, and I know there will be people like, oh, you should never do anything extra, or whatever, and I get it. But in my case, I wanted to grow, right? I didn't want to be at one place. I didn't want to do one function. I didn't want to be stuck in one place. I wanted to do several different things. I wanted to achieve certain things. And that didn't work out. So you have to let go of things and understand that not everything, well, probably not every, most of the things will just not work the way that you want it to work. And for me, it's so hard to grasp. Do I sound like a narcissist? Because I want things to work out the way that I want it to work out. I have like aspirations and ambitions. I want to achieve like a certain level of lifestyle. I want to achieve a certain level of knowledge. I want to be able to share with my knowledge. I want to grow. Anyways, I'll just focus on these potatoes. Okay, the workday is over. It's 5:25, and sometimes during the week I go and play tennis. I have a class. It's like sometimes once a week, sometimes once a month, but it's gonna be today, and I am excited and looking forward to it because I just want to refresh my head, and I feel like having some sort of an activity after work helps you refresh, because I'm one of those people who like, I can't just let go of things easily. Like, it's gonna bother me up until like I get what I want, or like it's gonna bother me until like whatever I'm thinking about is gonna happen. So something to do after work really helps me out to just like clean out my brain and just shift my attention to something else. And also this thing, I'm so happy it's gonna be gone. I'm so happy this thing is gonna be gone, because this thing, I hate it. Anyways, I'll see you at the tennis class. I need to wake up. I don't know why I'm being so bad today. I missed like 70% of all the balls that came in my way. Today's class had me completely disheveled. Let's go home. I don't even like Pepsi. I'm more of a Diet Coke kind of guy, but that was the only sugar and caffeine-free soda that they had. Please, don't say that, you know, it doesn't matter, sugar doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. I know. Okay, we all have our own opinions and stances on that. It's almost 9 p.m. I didn't have dinner. I didn't shower again. I didn't prep my breakfast. I have an office day tomorrow. Look at that. I know I'm eating in a bed, and I know it's not socially acceptable or whatever. And no, this is not a one-off case. This is how I typically eat my Monday dinners. So please leave us alone in privacy. I'll see you tomorrow. It's Tuesday and I'm late to my work, so I have to finish my breakfast. I typically eat 3 hard-boiled eggs every single morning of my in-office days because I'm just lazy. I literally have no creativity. I don't know what people eat for breakfast whenever they are going to work. I have zero creativity. Okay, this one is undercooked. That's my coffee machine. Let's make coffee. Look at that foam. Anyways, I'm ready to go to work. Let's go. I am officially late. It's just me and my coffee versus the world.
I'm a dirty Glock type, you a dirty sock type. Funny ass sitcom, dirty rock type. Me, I'm on Coinbase, checking stock price, checking rear view mirrors when I'm at the stoplights. Coin on leprechaun, echelon rapping. Blessed with the flows and the methods y'all lacking. Y'all be tryna dumb it down, lesson y'all rapping. Me, I'm out here flipping flows like a ethanol package. I'ma make it happen, I don't got a dick ride. All my niggas with it, they ain't letting shit slide. Eye for an eye, use the third eye anyway. Hands on Holyfield, words on Hemingway. Anywho, I ain't been interested in the clubhouse, cause I can't be taking Zoom calls at the plug house. Tryna reach the minds of the young niggas thugged out. All the black leaders either bougie or they drugged out. Deeper they did, the blacker my earth.
So I just came back from work. I had my goodbye lunch, surprisingly. It went well. Yeah, it went well, I think. No notes. It was good. It was pleasant. I didn't want to talk about any of the work stuff, so it was really nice. And it was really appreciated because I feel like not even a lot of people get that opportunity to have a goodbye lunch, at least from my experience. So it felt nice that they acknowledged my departure, let's say that. Other than that, I don't know, I feel so tired because of that New York City trip, and I feel like I didn't get enough of hours of sleep, and I woke up late today. I was late to my work, and guess what? I'm late again because I scheduled a swimming class today, and I'm late to that as well. It's at, okay, I don't have my watch. It's at 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. right now. I'm not there, as you can see, but you know what? I'll still go because I don't like canceling stuff. It took so much for me to leave my bed even, but I did it. I'm ready. I need to go. I don't know why I'm spending so much time talking.
Neighbors always wonder why we winning. Keep the preachy shit cause I be comfortable with sinning.
I'm here.
Aberrational, my origin was the beginning. Deeper they did, the blacker my earth. Think they tryna hide my actual worth. I don't need no cap, I'm living my truth. I broke through the ceiling, my feet on the roof. Blacker the
Okay, I'm done.
Myself and my goals. I am thankful for my friends and family who support me while I chase my dreams.
Okay, I left my swimming class and it just kicked my ass. I feel chlorine like up here. It was... I was drowning like a sushi piece. It was just a lot. At one point my instructor was like, are you okay? And I was like, okay. Being an adult is not for the weak. You need groceries every single day. Why do I need to eat 3 times a day? Eggs, chicken, rice, potatoes. Why everything is so small and just this, everything finishes so fast and everything is so expensive. Why do I have to go to the grocery store every single day and spend tens of dollars on low quality food? It's almost 9 p.m. and I didn't even eat dinner. And I literally promised myself that I will wake up early every single day, and it's just... I'm not even on TikTok or anything, but time flies by so quickly. But all that to say, I'll just quickly snack on something, probably a burger or something like that. Go to shower, brush my teeth, go to bed, and be ready for Wednesday. Good morning. It's Wednesday and I have some stuff to sell on Marketplace because I have to pay for my New York City trip. But at the same time, I want to get rid of the stuff that I don't wear or I don't use. So I'm happy that somebody wants to buy them. I just have to find whatever I posted. This whole thing is just sweaters. I know it's not. Yeah, whatever. I found it. I found it again. So somebody wants to buy all 3 of these sweaters and they'll go to a happy home where they're gonna be actually worn and not just on my shelf. Living for nothing. Great, I'm late for work.
It may seem like you're under some kind of spell. You're walking on sunshine, feeling extra well. You're all smiles, happy as you can be. Feels like a dream, but can't you see that it's just me? It's just me. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah, I have that effect on people. It really is just me. You probably feel like you've been blessed by the gods above.
Selling on Facebook is not for the weak. Because why this person is arguing with me over $25 codes? You're spending so much energy communicating for like 8-10 days on I can't. It's just $25. Do you want it or you don't? That's it. You don't have to go back and forth with me about like, do you like it or you don't like it, or someone's picking up your mattress. I don't care. Just come and pick up. If you don't want to come and pick up, then just don't waste my time. It's really not for the weak. I am so frustrated, and it's just the first pickup of the day. I have like 3 of them, and all of them are asking questions like, is this available? And what's the size? It's all listed. If it's there, it's available. Everything is there. The goods are finally secured.
You're riding high, and your heart is full of love. You're bubbling over with joy, just like a child with a brand new toy. It's so unreal that you can't see that it's just me. It's just me, yeah, it's just me. You've been civilized, baby. Welcome to civilization. Hey, said it ain't the weekend, and it ain't the wine.
Even though the workday is over, The day. What is happening? Even though the workday is over, the day itself isn't over. I have a doctor's appointment now. Wish me good luck. Okay, my appointment is done, but I have Facebook Marketplace pickup number 2. All that money I had to make.
Now you go about your day, caught up in trance. Your head over heels, daydreaming about our romance. You're over the moon, running around, singing my tune. You think it's a fantasy, oh darling, it's just me. It's just me. Really, baby, it's just me.
There's nothing better than a hot, fresh, steaming hot bowl of chicken noodle soup. I personally do broth and like udon noodles, and that's just my favorite. But I think it's a great dinner, especially after the trip or after a long day. It's just so soothing and so relaxing, and it's definitely something that I really need. But I'll also have another Facebook Marketplace pickup, number 3, and I'll have to finish my dinner before I leave for that. Oh, the final Facebook pickup for the day. I've been trying to sell this thing for like a year and a half at this point, and someone just took it for $20. And you know what, honestly, at this point, I'm just glad that it's away from my apartment as far as possible, because it has been weighing on me. Whenever I sell something on Facebook, I just feel like the weight has been brought off my shoulders. I feel lighter, I feel easier, I feel richer. And I use that money to, you know, pay back for all of my travel spends and stuff like that. It's 11:30 p.m., almost midnight. I had my dinner, I took a shower. I'm gonna sell this bad boy, and I'm about to go to bed and prepare for Thursday. Whew. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. It's Thursday, my final day in office. A lot of goodbyes, lots of coffee chats.
Was missing in this puzzle I used to call my life. Oh no, didn't even care enough to be dismissive. I just kept keeping on in my stride.
Do you need duct tape?
No, but I'll take it.
Okay. I do use it, yeah.
I want it.
After my mouth.
You don't want to take it as a souvenir?
I think I have like few at home. I didn't think we get pens anymore. Do you need a stapler?
Like, no.
Do you need a cord? Just for a tough day.
Go chase your dreams, and I hope you do well.
Thank
I'm sure
you.
will. You got this.
Thanks so much. Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Bye later. Bye.
Good luck. I mean it.
Thank you so much. To you too.
Cheers, mate.
I feel zero energy. I was in this position for like 4 or 5 hours. I guess like 3-4 hours after I came from work. It was so nice. I talked to a managing director today and they gave me a great advice, and I feel like I will take that with me. And I'm so happy to hear all the positive feedback that I have been receiving because, at one point, I really thought that maybe I'm not doing something right. But I have never received such positive feedback at any of my jobs before. So it gave me a lot of hope for my future career, even though I'm very scared about what's gonna come next. It was nice that, it was nice to hear that all the time that you spend at work, which is like 8 hours a day, it didn't go unnoticed, even though I wish it could have been done in a different way. I was really happy to hear everything from people, and I know there's a lot of conversation and like rhetoric in social media where, don't care about your job, the job doesn't care about you, which is true. But the thing is, I care about my life, just I care about my days, right? I don't want to just spend time. I want to enjoy full 24 hours of my day. And we live in a society where you have to work if you want to live, if you want to survive, if you want to pay for your roof over your head. And it's just is what it is, and I want to enjoy those 8 hours of my day. And it's not gonna be like a dream job or whatever, like I don't really have that, but I want to work towards something greater. I want to achieve things. And today was just a reminder that I feel like I'm on a more or less of a positive path. I just wish that people wouldn't say things like, I liked you, or like you did this well, or blah blah blah, like show some sort of like appreciation towards you when you quit, at least at work, because it would be great to hear that kind of feedback while you're there, right? And that also applies to me because it goes both ways. I didn't do it myself, even to people who I liked, up until they left. So I fully understand. So there is no judgment there. I think it's a great learning lesson for me to give and cherish people that you interact on a day-to-day basis outside of your friends and family. It's funny because like once I quit, all the stuff that has been bothering me, all the things that were like in process, all the little like things that I wanted to follow up, all my like work ambitions, all the projects, everything was just like it didn't even exist. It's crazy how things work. There's one person in the office that I don't like because they came in with such negative energy, and it's just has been so confusing to me. I've never, dealt with something so weird in my life, but whatever, I try to pay nothing to them. But even they were like friendly, which I thought was like, oh, okay, well, I'll take that. But yeah, tonight I didn't do anything exciting. I mean, I said it as if I do something exciting every day, but I didn't go anywhere. I just went for a walk, but then I didn't do anything. I just ate my chips. I watched some Netflix. I watched YouTube, and I was in my bed for all of those things. I went to shower, and I am about to close my eyes. But probably I'll scroll TikTok for a little bit before that because dopamine addiction. Oh, and I had another marketplace sale, so yay! I did it during lunch break. Friday, here I come. It's Friday! I have quite a few things to finish today, but I feel like it's going to be a chill day. It's raining outside. I'm gonna have my breakfast, watch some TikToks on YouTube, and I'll have to pack my stuff. Well, pack company stuff and return it, and probably go to office, chill for a little bit, because one good thing about your final day is that you don't really have anything to do because you handed over everything to your team, and you can just walk around, say more goodbyes, or actually there's probably nobody in the office. I work 3 times a week in office. Well, I worked. But most people come from Tuesday to Thursday. Nobody really is there on Monday or Friday, so... Yeah, I had quite a few people asking me, why do I eat 3 eggs a day? The answer is, I don't know. Can you believe these companies make you store this whole box? So that when you quit, or like when you're fired or laid off, you have to return all of this in this huge box. I live in a tiny apartment. I don't really have that much storage, so this was bothering me every single day because I really had no idea where can I put it. I put it under my mattress. Ooh. I think the first thing that goes is probably gonna be my monitor. Ooh, not me putting my engineering degree in use. Where is this supposed to go? Ta-da! Anyways, let's go to office. The IT people have been messaging me since like 9 a.m. and I was like, not so fast. You're not gonna rid of me so fast. But like seriously, just give me at least an hour to collect all of my stuff. What if I still want to work for a few hours? You know, I'm not a psycho, but I'm just saying that what if? But that's okay. Let's go.
Lord, carry me like a sailing ship. Comfort me before I slip around the dark side of the moon. All this spinning around hurts my head.
Somebody very funny left this at my desk.
I just sit here lonesome for you.
Okay.
There's a million things I would rather do instead. I know it takes a lot to change a worried mind, and I know it takes a year to see the warm summertime. But I made a nail,
It's nobody's birthday.
made a tombstone and tall, tall trees. But the tombstone fades and the nails will rust. Tall old trees, they all turn to dust.
That's it.
Little every day, it's so slow that you can't even see. I guess I'll try to find another thing to be.
Today is so gloomy and wet and dark. I love this vibe. It completely fits the narrative of the day, narrative of the week, or 2 weeks in my case. I needed to go for a walk because that's how I do. Whenever I feel something, I go for a walk. Whenever I don't feel something, I go for a walk. And whenever I accomplish something or whenever I don't accomplish something, that's just me. I go for a walk in any scenario possible. Why am I such a sentimental person? I don't like it. I want to be like one of those nonchalant people, but I'm not.
Find out things from
There's a
somebody else.
million
My mother hated
things I
finding out about things.
I was gonna ask, Keisha's friend Lisa is having a
Today, I have to go to a coffee shop. Most of the time, I go to coffee shops on Sunday, but I feel like I want to go there today because I want to brush up on my knowledge a little bit. I don't really have like the best memory, so I need to brush up on my knowledge. And at the same time, I also didn't do any YouTube editing this week because I was just like so occupied with my thoughts or like with the farewell or whatever. So I thought I can edit my homesickness video a little bit, but it's gonna be tough for me because every single time I feel like I look at the footage or like I look at that video, I get like super hyper emotional and sad. So I just kind of close my laptop and I move on. I need to grow up and just finish it, because if I will just drag it on, I will just never finish it and never will move on to anything else. And I want to go for a walk and possibly to the mall because I have a gift card. Let's go for a walk. Look how beautiful it is. Fall is literally one of my most favorite seasons. I mean, I like all seasons, but I think fall is top two. As I'm getting older, I like fall more and more and more. Because in the past, to me, it was always associated with like school or whatever, but now it's associated with like this. Anyway, I was on my walk for like about an hour. It's pretty cold, it's 9 degrees. I'll probably head out to a coffee shop to study for a little bit. But I was talking to my parents and my little sister. I live far away from them. I live in Canada. And I really miss them a lot. So whenever I go for a walk, I try to call them so that I can spend like a productive quality time with them, even though it's on distance. It never gets easier because, you know, you see how they get older, or, you know, you see how they struggle with certain things like work or health. And it's just, there's nothing that you can do. I try to help them as much as I can, but since I'm not like physically there with them all the time, there's but so much I can do. And it makes me really sad because, you know, I chose the life that I want to live, but that was at the price of me leaving my home. And I miss a lot of things. I miss birthdays, I miss weddings, I miss anniversaries, I miss special moments. And I try to go there as frequently as I can, you know. But I can't be there for everything. And whenever I just receive photos of them going somewhere or celebrating something, you know, I'm not there. And in my head, I am with them, but in their head, you know, I'm absent. I'm not in the photos, and whenever they're gonna look back, I'm not gonna be there. People used to say that it will get easier, but honestly, it never did get easier. If anything, it probably got harder because there are more things happening as, you know, people age and as kids grow. But it's something that I just have to deal with. Okay, let me not get too deep.
Porque mi amor, why did you leave me waiting here? Why did you go? Where is the touch? Where is the heart? Where is the love? Porque mi amor, why did you close
beauty of it all.
your heart for me? Where is the hope? Where is the touch? Where is it? You are my light, you're shining so bright. Here we are in the world all alone.
Why is it see-through? Why do you see my build? I hate the fact that I like it.
Porque mi amor, why did you throw all love away?
It's Sunday and I'm back home. I had a very lazy Sunday morning. I just, you know, I was just in my bed. I had my coffee, had some hash browns, chicken nuggets. It's time to edit my video, and I feel like I'm having such a struggle editing. I mean, it's my hobby, I love it, but the thing is, this video is about homesickness. And then here I am, editing it, and I'm doing a voiceover, and I have a mic for it, but I have a footage from my trip back home, and I captured some like regular moments and everyday moments that I love, that I cherish. It's just whenever I look at it, I can't focus properly on actual editing because I just get really in my feelings and 1 1 1. For example, I could be picking strawberries with my appa, which means grandma in Kazakh, and I would tell my brain to capture this moment. I didn't leave my apartment today because every single time you leave your apartment, you spend at least $100, and I'm not really trying to do that. I'm not in my era of spending money. I'm in era of saving money, and one of the reasons for that is because I don't have anything to spend. But another reason is, the economy. Let me not start, but it's not looking good. I've just heard news that Amazon did a bunch of layoffs recently, and I quit during this period. It's not the safest period now to do anything, and if anything happens to me, I have nothing and nobody to rely on but myself. I need to be in the safest financial state that I can be if anything, not the best happens. Oh, that was good. What I sometimes do, I go to Starbucks and I typically don't buy anything, or I get a cup of hot water for $1 or something. Or I go to a library, which I think they're closed, plus I have to commute, I don't want to do that. But at home, it's so hard for me to stay and do anything productive, even though I have to sit and start or whenever I have my laptop, it's still hard for me to actually be in the process, if you know what I mean. Anyways, don't let me whine this much.
You are my light, you're shining so bright. Here we are in the world all alone. It's getting late, but I will wait. I will always wait for you.
I just spent 3.76 business hours on the cleaning, cooking, and doing all that amazing stuff. I made some fish, some beef, some egg whites, and some pasta. I'm tired. It's almost midnight. But next week is gonna be something new for me. It's gonna be different than the week that I had for the past 2 years. I sincerely hope it's gonna be good, and I'll focus all of my energy to make it positive and make a good impression. All that to say, if you made it to this moment, thanks, but something is probably wrong with you. You need to get it checked out for sure, and I'll see you in the next one.
You are my light, you're shining so bright. Here we are in the